All right. Let's go through this. Oh, wow. Big Slime 3K, welcome in to the Twitch stream. Oh, and there you go. My character did a scratch too. How's it going? How's it going? Congrats on snatching first. How goes it? How goes it? Why am I looking at a pregnant man emoji? Alright. Alright. Okay. So be it, I guess. Welcome in, everybody. For anybody who's here now, or at the start of the VOD, if you're ever watching this after the live. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So, the current version of Genshin Impact ends in 10 days. And we have quite a journey ahead of us. In 10 days, we're getting a whole new region too, I think. We're starting to explore a whole new nation. I actually didn't expect it to be so early. I didn't think it was going to come so quickly. But alas, I've caught word that we're reaching a whole new nation of the map starting in 10 days. Doing well, Big Slime. Nice, nice. It's you with a full tummy, not a pregnant man. The emote is literally called Pregnant Man. I'm hovering over the emote and it literally says pregnant-man. Emoji, people, and body. What? I don't know. I mean, I have like, they're not my emotes, but it is identifying that emote as that. So okay. Anywho, so tonight, I don't know if I would say it's gonna be a boring stream. It's more of like, I think we'll be doing some story stuff tonight. So I'm gonna, so you know, at some points of the stream, I might just, you know, shut up and try to enter immersive state. Now, I mean, that's later on in the stream. That'll be a little later if we get to it. But yeah, definitely I'm trying to, after catching word that we've got a whole new nation of the map being added to the game in like less than 2 weeks, I guess. Then, yeah, I better start thinking about wrapping up some of these events. Some of them I haven't actually even started, so definitely want to make sure I'm ready for the next version. All right, let's see here. Let's start us off with something to bide our time while we wait for the crowds, if there are any crowds to be had. Might as well do a quick song. See if we can get a perfect on it. Yeah, we basically want to avoid anything that has like blue words here. We want only perfects on the screen, if we can. Crazy enough, I don't even think my it'll show my score if it's not fully perfect at this point. Because my current high score is like near perfect, so. I gotta lock in. I'm literally gonna fail this to the simplest thing, I feel like. Ah, I knew it. Of course oh my, I missed one note. Come on. Damn it. Man. I felt that coming too. Ah. Especially near the end, I'm like out of practice with like the last like 5% of that song. Cause I generally just restart if I hit like a non-perfect note. Dang it. Almost had it. Yeah, we literally missed one note. We literally missed one note. Oh my god. No. Oh well. I think ironically enough, that does show us my new high score. Because I was hitting like 99.3. Now it's at 99.8. At this point, the only way for the score to show now is pretty much just going to be a fully perfect run. Oh gosh. Why do I make this? Why do I make everything harder for myself? And I think this one, is it just the very last one that I don't have fully perfect? Yeah, it's just the very last one. Okay. Oh, 98.9. I know this one's really difficult though. Big Slime, imagine having to do 6 notes like this, huh? Having to add on an extra note from Fortnite Festival onto it. Or one more than even Fortnite Festival makes you do. I mean, to some extent though, not gonna lie, to some extent I almost feel like this feels more natural a little bit, just because with Fortnite Festival, you only have like 5 notes, right? Which means like your left hand takes care of like 2 of the notes, and then your right hand takes care of like 3 of the notes. But like with this one, at least it feels kind of even. It's like 3 and 3. So it's like symmetrical. Oh my god. No, I'm not failing like that. I can accept a non-perfect score, but not like that. Come on. This also serves as good warm-up because I think we're about to, right after this we'll probably start working on an event that's like, I think it's rhythm based. So I guess this helps to warm up my sense of rhythm. And we get to vibe out to some music. In-game soundtracks. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, whatever. Fine, non-perfect score, whatever. Whatever. But I guess it's welcome in. I'm warming up to do the rhythm-based event. Yeah, so I think what we'll do tonight is I want to do that rhythm-based event. I think it's a dance event, something like that. And then after that, once we get to it, then I think we'll start the new Fontana event. What do you think of the what do you think of the fact that we're literally going to Snezhnaya in like less than 2 weeks? I honestly didn't expect that we were gonna be going to Snezhnaya so early. I didn't think we were gonna be going to Snezhnaya so soon because I figured we just got the moon. Maybe we'll have like some sort of extra story chapter on the moon. That's what I thought. And then I start getting word. I start seeing word about like, oh, 7.0 is coming, Snezhnaya is coming. Okay, okay. I'll wait. Fine, I'll wait. Okay. So that was my rhythm warm-up. So apparently, I guess it's part of like the summertime vibe that they're doing this, that they're doing this event, but should be fairly short. I don't expect this will take too long. And then of course we have the big one. So yeah, since this version only lasts for like another 10 days, I should probably start thinking about making some headway. Welcome back from the ads, for those that had them. As I was saying, I think before people got disconnected, well, or removed, I didn't expect we would be going to Snezhnaya so early. Obviously, I knew we were going to be going to Snezhnaya at some point. I didn't know 7.0 was so close. Because we just got, like, the Frost Moon. Like, all we really did was we got the Frost Moon, and then we did exploration, and I guess there was like a story quest attached to it. I thought there was gonna be like an Archon quest, 1 or 2 chapters with like the moon, right? Other than just like that side story stuff of Columbina going to the moon. I honestly thought we would have like more time. And then I start catching wind. I think it was like mainly like yesterday and today. I start catching wind that like, oh, version 7.0 is coming. Like next. I'm like, oh, next? I think there's actually a notice here. Yeah. There it is. Snezhnaya web event is open. Yeah, Snezhnaya event is open on the HoYoLAB website. So yeah, I mean, there's literally like a thing where we get to go back and look at our journey, and then yeah, it says will be sent after version 7.0 if you pre-register for it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm talking 7.0 already. It's like I was just about to like sit back on my laurels. Or rest on my laurels. That's the idiom. Rest on my laurels, and just be like, ah, we got Frostmoon done. Ah, I'm fully 100% exploration. I completed moon gazing. Re-register. I think on the event page on the HoYoLAB website, like that Snezhnaya awaits thing. I think if you log in or whatever, yeah, there's like a pre-register function or something, and then after the version goes live, then I think you get like a little chunk of rewards from doing that. I haven't done it yet. I should, but yeah, I mean, there's that. So. Yeah, I'm just surprised, but like the thing is, okay, here's the next thing. Like, okay, let's be honest. We're about to go to Russia. we're about to head into Russia, basically. Yeah, so it seems like this is gonna be a big next version, right? We have it's a 0.0 version. First of all, 0.0 is obviously going to be a big one. I'm hoping it's not as bad as my Fontaine run. Like, if you know, you know. If you were here during that time, you know. I think I probably had like a couple of streams straight or something. I don't know, or no, it wasn't even that. Like, I had to do a bunch of off stream too, I think. because I was basically I was speedrunning like three regions, 3 or 4 regions that Fontaine released with. Exploring 3 or 4 regions, getting all the side world quests done, and then trying to run through Archon Quest to get like the Trouse domain unlocked in like the first week. that was a crazy week. Then again, I also don't think I was working at that time, so probably wasn't in the general workforce. So I don't know if we had that type of situation. If we had that type of situation with just that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, then again, it would probably just end up being like a thing where I do some off-stream exploring. Which, to be fair, like I like the idea of exploring on stream just to see all the puzzles and the and capture the initial sort of I guess learning the new puzzle mechanics, I guess. But I can see how that gets old after a while. It gets kind of boring if you have to do exploration for a long time during stream. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do. Okay. My plan was to do Dance Dance and then start the new event. I'm gonna do Dance Dance and then maybe we'll visit the event page. Because there is that whole thing about being able to look back on your journey. I think that would be cool to see. Okay. I mean, I don't even expect this one to be voiced, so it should be fairly quick. I warmed up my fingers to do rhythm game. It'll be okay. Pre-rendered. Nice. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there's a whole. I guess there's that whole revisit your journey. So that might be interesting to put up here. Or would it be better to just do that now since we were already talking about it? Probably better if we just do it now, right? Okay. Let's just dance it. No, that's fine. Oh, it's gonna start me right away. Oh, is this the thing where you just match what the dancer did? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is basic tutorial. I could one-hand this. I actually don't have to touch this. Like, I don't need my left hand for this. For this, I can operate all of it just with one hand. Let me start pulling up the page then. Oh. Lamau. Just left me hanging. Alright. Okay. So that's just the... yeah, okay. Basic tutorial. Okay, what we should do... Let me see if I can... Hold on. Quagus, does it have does the page have music? Because if that page has music, then maybe I should also have headphones on. Where's my headphones? Oh. I mean, I would assume it has music on that page. I think it does, right? Listen to some Schniz9 tunes. Okay, let me get this set up. We'll do this now. Because why gatekeep it? Why wait? Why wait, right? How do I do this again? It's this. Right, okay. Oh my god. I'm so out of practice with switching to the PC screen. I mean, it's not just like switching to the PC screen is not that big of a deal. It's just making sure all the audio and things are set up before I do that. Hold on a second, where is this thing? Oh, it might lag pretty hard. Well, we'll see. Okay, and then this one. Oh yeah, it might lag. Dang. I think this has happened before too. I tried doing this for like a different event and I think it like lagged like crazy. I mean, as long as I just like stop moving the screen when it gets to like the big parts, should be okay. Okay. We're almost ready. You know, I could probably flip the screen. I'll need an extra second to move all the audio around. Okay. And okay, let me get this on, and this will go from this. Okay, okay. There we go. This one. Nice. And then we'll take away this. Okay. My apologies if it gets really laggy, but I do want to do this here. Okay. So Shinsnaya, they got all the Gnosis. So I'm supposed to be able to see my old achievements. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it's just telling me when the different Gnosis were stolen, I guess. Okay. So that's the very beginning. Are they just talking about like when the Gnosis were stolen? New star approaches. That was wrong. Wait, I guess they have all 7 now, right? Yeah, this was all like first year or two. Nihida had to give up. Masquerade of the Guilty. Oh, no, hold on. Wait, they don't have... Oh, no, hold on. What? Do they actually have... They don't have it, no. I think... I'm trying to do this without saying spoilers, but I think it was just... Yeah, it's just destroyed, right? They basically... We just don't have it. Yeah, right. It wasn't given to them. It was destroyed. Used for another purpose. Right, okay. Yeah, this was very recent. Okay, starting August 12th, use the quick start feature to directly unlock the Shinsnaya Archon quest in 7.0. Oh, there is definitely going to be a Trounce domain. 100% there's going to be a Trounce domain. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be another Fontaine. So I'm gonna have to explore region, Trounce domain, or I can't even Trounce domain until probably after I do Archon quest. Yeah, you probably have to do Archon quest in order to unlock Trounce domain. Okay, fine. Accept it. I have till August 12th to get myself ready for it. Pre-register. Wait, was that all the reviewing there is? Is just kind of when the Gnosis were taken away or were lost? Oh, yeah, that's it. Just as review again. Okay, fine. What's the event calendar coming soon? Invite other travelers to pre-register and earn up to 40 bonus. Oh, okay. Is there a reward for just sharing the link? Because like sometimes I notice that like I just go share the link and then I just say copy the link. Yeah, I just say copy link, and then sometimes there's like a reward, normally for like more or something. Oh, that's it. Oh, here I was thinking it was gonna be like this whole like timeline thing. That was underwhelming. Good thing I did that. Good thing I did that now. Oh jeez. All right, whatever. Transition back. I was totally thinking we had like a. I was totally thinking it was going to be like a much more involved thing. Maybe that's that's probably more like an anniversary event though. That's probably what I'm getting mixed up. I don't know. It said timeline. It said relive your adventures. I'm like, cool. That might be something to show. I was hoping for something like, oh, you've done this number of whatever activity over the past whatever. All right. Nothing impressive there then. Jeez. I guess we'll just go back to dancing. Okay. Oh, is this? Oh, is this the? Is this a multiplayer? This is a multiplayer thing. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. No, that shouldn't take too long. Turn audio on for better experience. Sure. Hmm. Hmm. Can't believe I hyped all of that up for nothing. Oh. Somebody didn't do the tutorial. Those first moves, somebody missed it. What the heck is that guy doing? Somebody didn't do the tutorial. Yeah, someone did not pay attention to the tutorials. Hey, Shad, welcome into the kick stream. How's it going? How's it going? Oh. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for clicking on the stream. Okay, 1320. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this at least 5 times then. 4 or 5 times. Doing fine, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm going pretty well as well. I'm a little behind on events here, so I am trying to catch up on it, especially just basically keeping everything cleaned up when for when Snezhnaya coming out. For when Snezhnaya comes out pretty soon. Yeah, I figured I'd make sure to get all those events in. I haven't started some of the big ones, so I need to actually get on that. Sort of a work period, so to speak. Okay, somebody's not looking at the tutorial. Look at that third player. Like, I'm sorry, but what are you doing? So Shad, how's your Genshin experience going? Are you all caught up and ready for Snezhnaya? You're skipping Snezhnaya? What? That's literally Archon Quest. The heck? I know a person who skipped all of, or actually, well, I guess not skip, but I guess they didn't do Nod Cry until recently. So they technically, I guess they technically circled around back to it. Emily C6R5. Dang. Yeah, I don't think I have the patience to like save up the primos to actually go for a character like that many constellations in one go. I guess that depends on your starting point too. Are you free to play, or have you dipped your hands in the wallet a little bit? How long have you been saving for?
こっちを見ててね。取るよ。Oh, that quickly, oh crap. Two years of saving? Oh my god. So you just haven't pulled for 2 years. That's crazy. I don't know, as somebody who really loves to collect characters, I could not get myself to not do any wishes for like 2 whole years. And it's not about like gambling addiction, it's just like I feel like I'm just trying to build the roster. I'm too much of a guy who wants to build the roster. It's to the point where like I don't have anybody above, well, okay, not nobody, because technically there are the free constellations. In terms of like limited 5 stars, I only have like C1 at most. Like all of my characters are like either C1 or C0 for limited characters, at least. I mean, the only ones that are like a lot more than that is just the standard 5 stars. But yeah, most of these are everybody's C0. I always build my account on the breadth of the account rather than the depth of the account. So, yeah. And then especially too, like, that's got to be tough if you haven't pulled anybody for, like, if you haven't really been spending any
wishes at all for like 2 years, then you probably missed out on like Nod Cry entirely. Got Sandrone and Nicole C1. Okay, so you got a little bit. You got a little bit. But yeah, I mean, not if you were to not do polls for 2 whole years, like completely, I feel like in the current state of the game, you would probably struggle with like no Luna reactions, right? Especially in Not Cry. I think that would be one of the biggest things. Like you'd be trying to fight those what are they called? The Wild Hunt. You'd be trying to fight those without Luna reactions. Yeah, that might be rough. Hmm.
みんな楽しんでる？もっと盛り上がっちゃう。
Oh, okay. You got a couple people. Yeah. Couple of Not Cry people. Enough, yeah, enough to do your good. I mean, Columbina for sure, yeah. It's basically a must-have for Not Cry and Luna reactions. Fever! Oh! I'm just spamming 2 notes. 2 moves, just back and forth. I did it! Nice, nice, nice. C2 Columbina. Okay. I hear that's, yeah, I hear C2 is a big difference than C1. Couldn't be me though. Nah, I just, anytime there's like a rerun banner and I have the character already, I just take that opportunity to just like save for the next character. Okay, one more. Alright, one more of these. I could throw as much as I want, to be honest. I need like 800 points. It's like 1300 in general, or on average.
ダンスパーティー準備開始。
So I guess are you fully free to play like me? Oh, I thought that too early. Oh shoot! I took the lead again. Nice. I regained the lead. Not free to play, you think? Oh, okay. I mean, like that's totally fine. Now, okay. Tell me what you think of this. Okay. I I have been told that my situation is free to play, right? I still kind of say I'm free to play. I have had a Welkin Moon on my account 3 times. Not because I had 2 of them gifted to me. And then one of them was because sorry, no. Wait, was it 1 or 2 gifted? At least one of them was gifted from somebody, and then 2 of them were from I think Hoyo Lab events. Some sort of Hoyo Lab thing, where it was like it was a random chance. Like 10% of people got a Welkin, 90% of people got some Mora. So like sometimes I ask people. I just take a survey of it, what people think. What say you in that situation? Like, I'm free to play, except for the fact that I've technically had Welkins on the account before. Yes, Quasis. Yeah, Quasis, you also got a Welkin from that. That's right. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, it was like a 10% people get it, 90% just get like random Mora. Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice. I think I saved like a screenshot of like the in-game mail to say like, hey, like if I ever need to justify like someone telling me, hey, you have a Welkin, what the hell? Like there's the mail. There's the attachment. Yeah, I've been playing since November 7th of 2020, and I still have never spent anything on this game. It's all it's all just daily discipline, minus the days that I missed. Yeah. The other joke I kind of make about myself though is that like I've been playing this game for like 5.5 years. Like that's basically right. November 2020. That's like 5.5 years basically. Um, is it? It's almost. Hold on. Well, it's a little over 5.5 years now. It'd be like 5 years and 7 months ish. Maybe 8 months. Because we're 4 months away from my anniversary, I guess technically. Um, yeah, I mean, the only problem though is like now I'm kind of in a state where I'm not strong enough to do certain things. Now I still do Spiral Abyss, I still do Imaginarium Theater, and I still do Stygian Onslaught, but I can't do them to like the highest level. You know what I mean? Like the biggest thing the biggest thing even recently I'm just like kind of disappointed is like after all that time I still can't 12 Stella Imaginarium Theater. How long have I been playing? I've been talking about that. November 7th, 2020. 5 years and I guess 8 months. And there's actually a way you can check. Like if you ever want to know like when you started the game, like if you ever forget when you started the game, you can actually always check it. Like you basically just go into achievements and then Wonders of the World. You search for it's called Let the Wind Lead. Let the wind
lead. I'm on PlayStation, so I have to like use arrow keys to go to the different letters. Now, of course, technically there's two of them. The first one, the second one here is just to upgrade the statues. Obviously, it's not that one. Basically, this one. That's basically how I always say, like, if you need to know your first day on Genshin, that's how you figure it out, right? Because like really you get this achievement in like the first 5 minutes of playing, like unless you really took the time to soak in that first beach that you wake up on before walking up to the statue. It's like maybe the first 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Go to Amber. Well, hold on. This happens before Amber. Technically, right? Because you gotta touch the statue, get your Anemo, and then you walk towards Mondstadt before you meet Amber. Hold on. Technically, this happens first. Now, okay, no, you can't. Right? Because that would be part of the Archon quest. I was gonna say there is that one person who like literally did not. He did like I think he did like a YouTube video about it where he just never touched the statue. He just like never touched the statue and just like went out into the world with like 0 elemental power. Technically, if you do that, but even then though, because this is technically part of Archon quest, right? To actually go to that first statue, touch it. So I don't even think you could meet Amber if you don't touch the statue, because you wouldn't be able to progress the Archon quest and then have that quest step where you're going towards Mondstadt, right? Yeah, there's like some. I mean, obviously, I don't think he was able to progress the story because of that, but I think he did like a yeah. I think he did a video. Like, there was some YouTube video out there where they're like, oh, I played some Genshin with like no elemental powers, which is like just never touching the statue. Yeah, but my free to playness, it's cool, but it does mean I have to like compromise on stuff, right? Like, for one thing, I mean, okay, Spiral Abyss, I'm able to 36 star pretty easily. That's no biggie. But Imaginarium Theater, I do complete Lunar mode, but I can only get 9 Stella sometimes, right? Like with these elements right here, I don't think I can get any higher than 9 Stellas. And then the Stygian, I only do to like menacing difficulty. So I'm missing Fearless, and I obviously won't be going into Dire. The only thing I take heart on with Stygian is that I'm pretty sure it was said somewhere along the line, like I think somewhere in passing, rumor on the street is that Dire difficulty, like after Fearless, right after the first 5 difficulties, after Fearless, you do Dire Stygian Onslaught, and rumor on the street is that was basically just made so that the whales who have like every character C6R5 can literally go through one full cycle of their team before a boss dies, like so that the boss doesn't just die before they even set up their team. But yeah, definitely not being able to 12 Stella Imaginarium Theater is kind of sad. I don't know. I'm just not strong enough. After 5.5 years, I'm still not strong enough. Pain. Alright, okay, that was quick. So 400, is that 420? 7491. Trivial. Oh. Cool. Okay.
Oh no, okay, I don't even have to touch it. Alright. I thought it's one of those like you gotta learn the blueprint. But I guess yeah, that's just a straight furnishing. Cool. Works for me. Wait, there's another one. Okay. It just didn't show up. It theoretically should, I guess. Okay, it's probably somewhere in there. Whatever. Okay, so that takes care of the dance event. I guess I'll get started on the big event. I haven't touched it at all. So this is like brand new to me. We're in Fontaine for this. If I teleport to this waypoint, will it instantly start? Should I like teleport out here so I have like I can do like a walk up? Playing it on October 10th, 2020. Okay, well, actually, that's not... Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god, I'm stuck! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh. Oh, we made it. Okay. We survived. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, is that when you started playing the game? October 10th? Actually, that's not... Hold on, wait, that's not the day of release, right? I thought it released, what, September 28th? The way I always think of it is like... I think it came out September 28th, right? Like, Genshin started September 28th on that year. And then that's why... Like, I always think of it as... I started about 1 month into the game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's how I always think of it. I'm like 1 month and like a week-ish. That's for me. 1 month and 1 week, but after the game released is when I started trying it out and playing it. Oh, September 26th. Okay, okay. I always thought it was September 28th. Alright, cool. Yeah, but that's always what I use to sort of see like, hey, what was the first day you played Genshin? Is just basically that Let the Wind Lead achievement. Now, technically you do have to go and touch the statue, and technically you actually have to like care to play the game for like 5 minutes. Not naming any names, but I do have a friend. Oh gosh, I do have a friend, and I don't understand his logic here. He doesn't play this game, obviously, but like his reason for not playing it is kind of funny. He started the game, so he got the game. He started it up. Presumably he watched the first cutscene, right? The starting thing, and then I think this was the story, right? Like that's what I remember him saying was he started the game, and then he went on his phone, I guess scrolling Instagram or TikTok or something. He scrolled Instagram or TikTok or something for like I don't know how long, for a while. And then just shut off the game and like never turned it on again. That's that. So technically for him, that achievement doesn't help say what day he started playing. That's the only person I can think of that I know of where you know that achievement does not tell you the first day he played. I don't know. He just never tried it again. His first day was basically just opening the game, scrolling his phone and then just turning the game off. Oh, Shad, you're on the Asia server. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Where are you from, Shad? You don't have to don't give me like address, don't dox yourself. Just country is fine. And maybe time zone. I'm actually sometimes curious about like what time it is for people. Fontanian Film Festival. Okay, this is definitely going to be a voiced one, obviously. Like this is like a pseudo Archon quest, to be honest. This is like a pseudo Archon quest. We should lock in and listen up.
ほらね、きっと来るって言ったでしょ。おーい、グザビエ、しおりとフリーナも。
おお、水神様よ。俺のチーフカメラマンとチーフスクリプターじゃないか。ハッピーフォンティナリア。
衛祭のために戻ってきたのかい？おう。ついでにみんなを手伝いに来たんだ。前回の衛祭は予想外のハプニングだらけだったけど、衛の撮影自体は面白かったしな。ガンズフィルムカンパニーのみんなが集まってるってことは、お前らも参加するんだろ？もちろんだよ。このフォンテーヌのエンタメ界における年に一度のお祭りを見逃すスターがいると思うかい？
Oh, you're
私
from
はやっ
Europe?
ぱりファッションウィークがメインだけど、
What made you
たくさんの
what made
注
you
文を
make the
もら
account
う
in
し、
Asia?
ブランドの知名度向上にもつながるから見逃せないわ。今回の AA 祭は賞もかなり増えたみたいだよ。最優秀監督賞、最優秀衣装デザイン賞、ああ、写真を撮るだけで狙える最優秀撮影賞なんていう
I
の
mean,
も
not
ある
that
よ。
Asia server is bad. Asia server isn't bad. Technically,
オイラたちにも仕事がありそうだ
if you're on the Asia server, you get
それで
to
私の
open the
ガンズフィル
new
ムカンパニー
updates
は
the
何を
fastest.
撮るんだ？
You know? I
と
mean, I'm North America
それ
server,
に
which means I gotta wait like a whole
そう。
day after you
その反
guys
応は
after you
何
guys are
だ？
already, deep in the new updates.
まさかお前、また怪しい投資家に騙されたんじゃないだろうな。
いやいや、いくらなんでも何度も同じ罠にははまらないさ。それに善良な紳士淑女のおかげで、今やガンズフィルムカンパニーは投資家抜きでも自由に映画を撮影できるほどには資金があるんだ。
でもちょっと自由すぎるのよね。お、どういう意味だ？
あ
So Shad, I'm just curious. Whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you
これまでの
living
成功
in
体験を
Europe?
もとに
Like
人
what
気小説
country?
をアレンジ
Don't
した
tell me
商
like
業
you don't have to
映
tell me
画を
like a
撮
city,
影
just
す
like
る
maybe
予
like
定だ
a
ったん
country.
だ。
And then like I said,
それで今朝
I'm
超
curious
ヒ
about
ロインの
time
オーディ
zone.
ションを
Like
行っていた。
I sometimes like to just
しかしそこへ
keep it in mind
一人の若いお
how
嬢
many
さんが
hours
オーディション
difference.
会場に迷い込んできた。あの儚げな雰囲気、憂いを帯びた目。友よ、お前にもあの場にいてほしかった。あの時俺が受けた衝撃はとても言葉では言い表せない。
What am I reading? 2 accounts in Asia, 2 What? You have 5 accounts? Like, okay, I can. Do you play with? Oh, actually, okay. Actually, no. Hold on. Do you co-op a lot? I can see if you co-op a lot and you have friends on different servers. I can see that. The only time I've made more than 1 account for this game is to basically help out my main account. Like if I like need to do co-op on my main account, I do have like a couple of extra accounts, but on the same server though. They're just to help the main account pretty much. Huh? You have an account with all C6R5? What? Dang, okay. So do you have a free to play account and the C6R5 account?
ああ、実際に見てみないとわからないだろう。あのお嬢さんが佇んでいる。ただそれだけで周囲の世界が空気ごと美しいワンシーンに変わってしまうんだ。
じゃあぴったりのヒロインを見つけたのか？
いや、その逆だ。俺の脚本があのお嬢さんには釣り合わなくなってしまったのだ。
Oh, he's banned. Wait. Oh my god, that's rough. A C6R5 account, but they're banned? Did you top up from a third party? Did you top up Primo Drums from a third party vendor? Hmm.
大げさになど言っていないさ。俺は思わず歩み寄り、そのお嬢さんの身の上とフォンテーヌを訪れた目的を尋ねた。
なんて言ってたんだ？
彼女が言うには、実は少し前に故郷へ戻ったばかりなんだが、一番の友人が彼女を残して去ってしまったんだそうだ。だから友人を忍んでその人の故郷を訪れてみようと思ったらしい。
だから憂いを帯びてたわけだな。
ああ。だが彼女の話を聞いて俺はひらめいた。このお嬢さんを主人公に、
I don't see why they would have banned you. But of course, obviously, I don't know the whole story. That's, obviously as far as I can tell, right? I don't know why they would ban you, but
ちょっと土壇場すぎないか？永遠の準備って大変なんだろ？もし最後まで取り切れなかったらどうするんだよ。
だまよ。前回俺たちが0から20種を撮影した時の困難を思い出してくれ。あの時と比べれば状況ははるかにいい。
そりゃそうだけど。
心配しないでパイモン。僕と千織はすでに制作プランを再検討中だ。僕たちはグザビエの決定を支持するよ。
どうせ衣装の大部分は出演者が決まってから作り始めるんだし、別に大した手間じゃないわ。
おお、二人ともこの感謝をどう伝えればいいのだろう。
さっさと脚本を仕上げて。でも実際ポップコーンを片手に気軽に楽しめるような商業映画よりも、僕は見た後に余韻に浸れるような
I
芸
guess
術映画を撮りたいからね。
that's gotta kind of
それには
that's a
私
feel
も
bad
同意するわ。
moment.
流行の最
Invested
先
that
端を
much
行くの
just to
は
have the
人
account
とは
banned.
違う決断を下す勇気がある人だったりするものよ。
Feel your pain.
さすが監督だな。っていうか、さすがガンズフィルムカンパニーって言うべきか？みんな芸術を追求してるんだな。でもそいつを中心に芸術映画を撮りたいってみんなに思わせるなんて、一体どんなヒロインなんだ？うわコロンビーナ？なんでお前がここにいるんだ？
Is this the lead actress?
こんにちは。近くを散歩してたら、君たちが私のことを話してるみたいだったから、こっそり近づいてみたの。
え、コロンビーナさんと知り合いなのか？
そうだけど。もしかしてお前らの言ってたヒロインってコロンビーナのことだったのか？
Because I know at some point we're gonna reintroduce Sandrone within this event.
確かにな。
うん？
コロンビーナ、一人でフォンテーヌに来たのか？
うん。前にも言ったけど、ナドくらいが落ち着いたら、他の国を見てみたかったから、それで、碑文の館に行って、 ネフェルに相談してみたの。そしたら今はフォンテーヌで英英祭がやってて
Do I have Skirk? I
面
do
白
have
そうだ
Skirk.
から遊びに行ってみ
And I
た
think
らっ
I
て
think
言
I
わ
have a
れ
fairly
て、
good team for
ラ
it.
ウマにも一声かけてきたけ
I
ど、
think whenever I use Skirk, I run it with
私が出かけるのを
what do I do?
喜んでくれた。
I do Escoffier
でもネ
and
フェルとは
Silali.
ちょっと違う
and
ア
Farina.
ドバイスをく
You
れ
know, the
た。
Farina from right here.
どんなアドバイスだ？
ラウマは旅の途中で初めてのことをたくさん
Yeah, I know,
体
because I
験し
also
て
have the
友
I have the
達を作る
weapon.
といいって
It's
言
called
ってた。
Calamity of Eshu, like
い
the
い
sword.
アドバイスじゃないか。旅はそうやっ
And
て楽しむべ
basically,
きさ。
it increases her damage when she has like a shield. So that's why I
知ら
use
ない
Silali.
人を簡単に信じないこと、知らない人と話さないこと。
Hmm.
あはん、あいつらしいな。
そのアドバイスももっともよ。コロンビーナさんを心配してるのね。
うん。だから両方守ることにしたの。まず知らない
Your
人を
skirt doesn't get
友達
damaged,
にす
don't know
る。
why.
そしたら話してもいい
What's
でし
your
ょ。
definition of not
理
getting
にかな
damage?
ってるようにも聞こえる
Like
けど、
how much damage is your
微妙
skirt doing
に
right
違う
now?
気がするぞ。
Because your definition of
Yeah,
not
Shiori.
doing damage could be
お前
very
たちも
different
来て
from
いた
mine.
のか。良いフォンティナリア祭を。
あら、シュブルーズ隊長それとも英英祭の期間中は大スターシュブルーズ様って呼ぶべきかしら。サインをくれる？
よせ。
用事は済んだの？
ああ、公爵と話をつけてきた。最高審判官様にも知らせてある。
100,000?
フォンティナリア祭の期間中、良い行いをした罪人たちには、少し外の空気を吸わせてやることにした。
もちろん特順隊の監視付きでだがな。
On like a normal attack?
久しぶりだな。
100,000 with what?
ピー
Like
フォンティナリ
the ultimate or
というこ
just
とは
like
ベ
a
ロニカとお
one
姉さんも
swipe of the
英
sword?
英祭に参加できるんだね。
ああ、
Because if you're doing 100,000 with one
毎年
swipe
の
of the
楽しみ
sword,
を与えようと思ったんだ。
then I don't know if I'm the best person to
外に
ask.
出て太
Because
陽の
I'm
光を
probably
浴びる
doing
のは
less than that.
誰にとっても悪いことじゃないからな。こっちのお嬢さんはあんたらが旅の途中で新しく知り合った友達かい？
Hmm.
シュブルーズと公爵にも紹介するぜ。こいつはコロンビーナ。オイラたちがナドくらいで知り合った友達だ。
こんにちは、コロンビーナさん。フォンテーヌへようこそ。ここの天気には慣れたかな？
うん。
あまり気に入らなかったかな。
気に入った。ナドくらいよりずいぶん暖かいみたい。
Oh, an
じゃあ
elemental burst. Oh,
なんで俺は一発食らったんだ？
ダメだった？ここは花がすごく綺麗に咲いてる。みんなも優しくて自然に私と話してくれるの。早くみんなと友達になりたくて。
もしかして、コロンビーナさんはそういう行為を友達同士でしかしないことだと定義してるのか？
thanks for stopping by, or
違うの？
thanks for tuning in.
違
Did a
う
little
わ
more
け
than
じ
just
ゃない
stop
け
by,
ど
but thanks for tuning in.
でも前後のロジック
We'll
が
be
ち
seeing
ょ
ya.
っとおかしいわね。この子って少し。
もしオイラたちが言わなかったら、まさかフォンテーヌで誰かに会うたびにパンチするつもりだったのか？
友達になりたい人にだけパンチする。
それも違うだろう。とにかくそれは相手と友達になってからす
Her
るこ
build's
とだ
really,
ぞ。
really good.
わかった。覚えておくね。
It could just be
本当に面白いお嬢さ
It
んだ
could
な。
just be how you set
じ
it
ゃ
up.
あ私たちはもう
Because if
友
you're
達
just
か
randomly doing
な。
burst,
もちろんさ。
then it's probably not gonna do as much as if you did like a whole freeze reaction or you have, yeah, if you do like the frozen reaction first, or if you fill up her serpent subtlety first.
あんたら、本当に友達を作るのがうまいな。
コロンビーナさんがお前たちの言ってたヒロインか？確かに雰囲気については私もわかるな。
シュブルーズはどうするんだ？今回も一緒に永遠を取れるのか？
もともとはその予定だったんだが、永遠の方向性が変わったから私の出番はあまりないようだ。他の撮影チームからも誘いを受けてるから、そちらで銃に関係がある役の指導をするつもりだ。
へえ、君クラスの重視になるとやっぱり引っ張りだこなのね。
ただの適材
Maybe after
適
this
所だ。
one, after this
お前
cutscene,
たち
or
の
maybe I
方でも
can.
手伝いが必要
I
なら
mean, I
当
don't,
然力を
I
貸
don't
す。
know if I'm the best person to ask because I'd probably do less damage than
手
you are.
伝いといえ
But
ば伺いた
I
い
don't
の
know.
だ
I could,
が
if you'd
本
like, I
体
could
の
show
周
you what I
辺
do.
で景色が良くてまだ他のチームに取られていないロケ地はないだろうか。
ほとんど残ってないな。今回の英英祭は参加者が多いのだ。スケジュールの合間を縫って他のチームと相談
It
し
probably also
て
depends on who
共
you're
同で
fighting
使うし
too.
かないだろう。
やはりそうか。
なんだ、ロケ地のことで悩んでるのか？
ああ、僕たちは急遽テーマを変えたからね。もともと予約していた場所はあまり使えそうになくて。でも景色のいい野外は他のチームの予約で埋まっているんだよ。
それならおすすめのところがあるが、綺麗で立派だし、他の撮影チームにも取られてない。
そんな場所があるのか？もったいぶらずに教えてくれ。
おっと、先にネタばらししてしまうのか？せっかく驚かせてやろうと思ったのに。
じゃあ驚かされるくだりは遠慮しておくわ。各自自分の仕事をしましょう。私とフリーナ監督はコロンビーナさんを連れてフォンテーヌを回りながら撮影時の光と影の表現、それに衣装とメイクについて話し合うわ。いいかしら、コロンビーナさん。
いい？みんなオイラたちの友達だから安心して行ってこい。思いっきり旅を楽しんでくれよな。
ありがとう。
それじゃあ俺と旅人は今作おすすめのロケ地を見に行くとしようか。もしかしたら脚本のインスピレーションが湧くかもしれないしな。
公爵がいるなら私は必要ないだろう。撮影現場で会った際にはよろしく頼む。
ひひ。それでそのロケ地って一体どこなんだ？早く道案内してくれよ。
道があるなんて誰が言った？
え？
Alright. There you go. We've officially started Act 1. Okay, before I do anything though. So you wanted to... Let's see. You wanted to look at Skirk. I mean, like I said, if you want, I can maybe run like... I've already done it this week. But if you want, I could maybe do like the chess game Trounce Domain. Just to like show you kind of what I tend to do. I mean, it could also be like you could already be doing everything already, like everything correctly, right? Maybe maybe what I do is the same thing you're doing. At which point, I don't know. I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure what else. So okay, this is normally my team for it, right? So I've got Skirk, I've got Escoffier, I have Sidlali and Farina. So I don't know what your team is for this, but I know Skirk is all about freezing, right? You want her to do like cryo and hydro on the team, right? And that's because of this thing, right? So the more people in the party that are cryo or hydro, it's giving her more damage when she does like normal attack. I guess this is normal attacks, and it does buff the burst a little bit, but yeah, so freeze is a big thing, and then when you're doing the freeze reactions, that's how you generate the little the rifts, like the things that look like tears in reality, the little ripples. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best thing to call them. Yeah, I mean, I really just level up her elemental skill because that's basically where her damage comes in. I don't think you really need to level this up. I just crowned both of these ones. So do you mean the big burst or like? I guess you must be talking about like the big one, right? Skirk, Shenna, Farina, and Escoffier. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I tend to run Sitlali just for like the extra shield. And the other reason I use Sitlali a lot is because I know Farina is literally taking away our health. Yeah, that's true. Like, it is true. Yeah, Shenna is probably going to give you the best damage output because that's literally a buff, right? It's a cryo damage buff. I just tend to use Sitlali because every time I have Farina on a team, everybody's like half health, right? Because every time Farina attacks things, everybody is losing health, right? And Escoffier can only heal so much, right? I mean, Escoffier can heal the whole team when she does burst, but then afterwards it's only healing like one person at a time, right? So a bunch of people are going to be like really low health. That's how I see it. Where's that team? Okay. Shenna and her weapon. Oh yeah, okay, makes sense. I don't have anyone's weapons, so this is what I use on Skirk right now. So it helps me to use Sitlali because she then has a shield. So I get more damage on like normal charge attacks, and then I get some crit rate off of that. So yeah, because I don't have anybody's special weapon, so their crits are normally meh. And then I think Escoffier is a damage bonus just from. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. For opponents hit by elemental skill, reduces their resistance. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, this is okay. So this is the team I use normally. Like, and I'm just doing the chess game because I know this chess game you need freeze team. And the other thing too is, are you do you use the burst when it's only like halfway up, or do you do it twice and then make sure you're like full? Because if you actually do the hold, then you can actually fill it up all the way. You see oh, is that which one is that? Is that? I'm trying to remember. Do we even have that? Okay, no. I was thinking of this one, which I guess is not right. Anywho, but yeah, if I want to use the big burst, I just do like the hold down thing that I just did, and I do that a couple of times to make sure the burst is like actually full. And then once it's full, then I just go for it. Oh, it's Chiori's weapon. Okay. Yeah, no, then I definitely don't have that. Okay, I'll just skip this for now. And then, okay, let me just take a quick look here. Just to get an idea of what I did here, or how much we did. Okay, so that top number 114. And another 114? And then 140 at the very end. So I guess that's about... I mean, it's not like a lot more than your damage right now. But yeah, I mean, the main things I look for is just... If I'm going to do the big one... I try to like... I hold down elemental skill when it's open, right? So I can do this. Instead of just starting the normal attacks, I hold it down just to like save up. Just to save up on the burst, right? Because with Skirk, it's not about energy, right? Her burst is not energy. It's based on that serpent subtlety points, right? So you hold down, and then that basically can like store it up. And then of course, obviously, the more full it is, the more damage it's gonna do, right? And then of course I make sure to do like a freeze reaction first. Try to make sure everybody gets a hit. Like, make sure Escoffi is going. Right? If you want to do Farina, you can do that with the fanfare as well. And then when it's full, just go right to it. Yeah, and then when you see like you have the little things on the field, you want to absorb them to make it go longer. Right, so when I do this, I want to absorb those little rifts that appear on the field. Yeah, so that's like the basic idea that I tend to use with this team, right? Just, you know, make sure Farina's open, Sidlali has this, and then try to get Sidlali to enough Night Soul points so her shield will do like the little storm around it. Right, so it actually does the little, you know, the little swirling of storm around it. And then of course Escoffi has her cooking pot hitting stuff. Right, so everybody basically sets up before my Skirk goes into action and does stuff. So I assume you're doing something similar. So I don't know if that helps at all, but that's just how I approach using Skirk team. Now if I was using Shenhe team, what I would say is, if I'm using Shenhe team, if I want Escoffi to do like the big one, like the big burst, then you want Shenhe to do just this. You don't want to hold down Shenhe if you're doing the big one. Yeah, like if you're planning not to like attack with normal stuff, then you actually, you know, you set up, right? You probably set up with Farina, Escoffier, and then with Shenhe, what I would do, if it was me, if I want to just do the big burst, I would just do like single tap elemental skill, just like that, just like this, and then maybe you know Shenhe has the burst up, and then I do this. Right. Now, if I wanted to just like do the normal attacks with the with Skirk, then I would do Shenhe as like this. Then I would do this one. I'd go here, swipe like that. Right. Shenhe does have a thing where I mean I don't know if you're doing that. Maybe you are already. But yeah, particularly this one here will tell you that if you just do the charge straight, then your burst damage is going up. But if you actually do the hold and have her like, you know, retreating, then the other one does more. Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't have to have Sidlali. Like Sidlali isn't really, well actually no, hold on. Sidlali does do some damage bonus. Salami does have which one is it? This one. Yeah. Salami does have this. If she does a frozen or melt reaction, obviously in this case it'd be the frozen reaction. So hydro and cryo. Well, okay. I guess this doesn't buff Skirk's damage, but it will give you a little more hydro damage. Anywho, I don't know if that helps at all. But that's how I play Skirk team. If I'm using Skirk team, that's how I do it.
遅刻なんてしてないからね。
I mean, obviously the biggest, the most I use Skirk team right now is probably that chess game with the king and queen. For now, that's mainly what I use it for. I mean, it can still be used on other enemies too, for sure. I think actually I used it a lot when I was exploring the moon. Like recently, when we were like exploring the moon, and we had a lot of those those rolling balls around the moon, those enemies. Yeah, I did Skirk team on those too. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, if you find that helpful, then glad it helps.
うわ、嘘だろ。まさかウィンガレット号を引っ張り出してきたのか。
見栄えも良くて立派なロケ地だろ。
問題はそこじゃないだろう。ウィンガレット号って普段は水の下、メロピデ要塞にあるんじゃないのか。
ああ、パイモン。毎日これだけ大きな船をメンテナンスするのにどれだけの人数が必要か想像できるか。
わからないぞ。ただ放っておいて使うときに出せばいいみたいに思ってたけど。
Did you
それくらい
did you
簡
see
単ならよ
anything
かっ
that
たん
you
だがな。
haven't been doing before?
実際は
Did
か
you
なりのコストがか
did
か
you
る。
actually see anything new that
それ
you
ならいっ
kind
そ
of saw like, oh, I
フォン
didn't
ティ
do
ナ
that
リア祭
before.
の期間中は貸し出して
Now let me try that.
そこで得た臨時収入を運転資金に回した方がいいってわけさ。
Yeah, because if you're already
それに
doing all of
こ
those
の船
things that
は
I
いつ
just
も
talked about, then
メロピデ
yeah,
要
I
塞の罪人
probably
たち
can't
が
help you that.
丹
Probably
精
won't
込め
help
て
you
手
that
入れして
much.
るわけだからな。自分たちの労働の成果がフォンティナリア祭で役立つところを見るのは社会教育にぴったりだろ。
おお、いろいろ深く考えてるんだな。どうだグザビエ、オイラたちの芸術遠泳ここで撮れそうか。
おお、降りてきた。ひらめいたよ。
いけそうみたいだな。
何事も
Cool.
最初が一番難
Yeah,
し
hope
い
that
と
helps.
いう。
Hope that helps.
これまでず
But I
っ
mean,
とこの
obviously,
永遠の冒頭の
with
構想
any
に
with
悩
any
んでいたが
DPS, right?
ど
The
こに
basic
始めればい
idea,
いか
set up your
道筋
team,
が見
right?
え
Set up
た。
your
そ
off-field
れを
people,
聞けて何よりだ。
right? Especially you
連
got
れてきてくれてあ
Escoffi
りがと
and
な
Farina.
公爵。
Make sure you use their
礼を
elemental
言うのは
skills
ちょっ
like
と早
before
い
you
な。
start doing Skirk, because like
この船
you
を
know
あ
they're
んた
gonna
ら
be
の撮
they're
影
gonna
に
be
貸
doing
せる
like
かどうかは
off-field support.
まだわからないからな。
You just go to them, start elemental skill, and then you can just switch off. You
ウィ
know,
ンガレット
once
号は
everyone
もう
is set up,
貸
then
し
you
出さ
switch
れちゃ
off
っ
to
てる
Skirk,
の
and
か。
then just go
そ
go
の
to
通
it.
り。
Get it.
昨日貸し出したばかりだ。かなり気前が良くてな。いくつもの撮影チームを尻込みさせるほどの金額だ。
借り手がウィンガレット号を借りて何をするつもりなのかご存知ですか。交渉する前に少し把握しておきたいのです。
そこまで詳しくは聞いてないな。だが机の上で漁業許可証や営業許可証みたいなものをちらっと見た気がする。レストランか。アクアリウムでも開くつもりなんじゃないか。
さそうだぞ。景色もいいし、デートにはぴったりな場所だぜ。
今は船長じゃないが、ウィンガレット号を気に入ってもらえるのはやっぱり嬉しいもんだな。
永遠の撮影はウィンガレット号の宣伝にもなるはずです。今の船長とも互いに利益となる協力関係を築けるといいのですが。
とにかく借りたやつのところに行って聞いてみるしかなさそうだな。
ああ、幸運を祈る。
Okay, so they rent out the ship to somebody. Ooh, wonder if they'll do like a thing where we get to film. We'll like use okay, maybe if the captain's gonna do like a restaurant or a or aquarium. Yeah, maybe we'll film a scene on the boat of like a restaurant scene. Works for both, win-win situation.
おお、こうしてみるとウィンガレット号って本当に大きいんだ
Or
な。
could it be? Hold on.
中にもこんなに
Could
広々
this
と
be
した部屋
could
が
this
ある
be
なん
it?
てさ。なあ、一体誰がこの船を借りたんだと思う？おーい、誰かいるか？
ふん。用事で出かけているのかな。
こんなに大きな船を借りたのにほったらかしか？書き置きとかもなさそうだしな。ごはん、もう一回行くぞ。誰かいるか？邪魔するぞ。
Oh, nice.
誰よ、真っ昼間から。
Oh, I guess it helped a lot. 282,000. Hey, that sounds great. Very nice, very nice.
やっとゆっくり寝られるところを見つけたのに、もうちょっと寝かせてよね。ごめんなさい。アクアリウムは今ちょっと。ん？
シトラリー？
旅人パイモン？君たちちょっと待って。ああ、もう私ったらなんでこんな格好で出ちゃったのよ。あれ、いつもの服
Well,
は？
glad it helped. I'm glad it helped, and sounds like it did a pretty good job.
確か昨日お酒を飲みすぎて噴水にドボンしちゃって洗濯に出したんだったかしら。嘘。
Yeah, sounds like it made a
この
pretty
格
big
好で行く
difference.
しかないわけ？
オイラたちタイミングミスったか？シトラリー？
一言も喋らないで。
え？
私の服のことについては一言も触れちゃダメだから。どんなコメントも禁止よ。わかった？
わかった。絶対何も言わないぞ。
え？本当に？じゃなくて一言も言わないでって言ったでしょ。だって今やだ。もしかして今のって彼の心の声？なんで私そんなこと忘れてたのよ。恥ずかしすぎる。これじゃあ私が褒められて喜んでるみたいじゃない。あれ？この秘術って双方向よね。まさか今私が考えてることも旅人にただ漏れ？それ絶対聞こえてるでしょ。
何を聞いたって？お前何言ってるんだ？
いや、なんでもない。もうそのことは気にしないで。ところで君たちはここに何の用なの？あとそっちの人は誰？
あ、こんにちは。 俺はクザビエ、フォンテーヌの映画監督兼プロデューサーです。自己紹介が遅れてしまい申し訳ない。なかなか口を挟むタイミングが見つからなくて。
ああ、なるほどね。なんでこんなとこで君たちに会うのかと思ったけど、フォンテーヌのフォンティナリア英英祭に来たわけね。
おお、そうだぞ。正確に言うと、オイラたちはグザビエ監督と一緒に永遠を撮ってるんだ。この船の上で撮影させてもらえないか聞きに来たところだぞ。それで、この船はまさかシトラリが借りたのか？
え？私が船を借りた？はあ、本当にそんなお金と時間があればよかったんだけどね。言っときますけど、いくら私が年だからって船を借りて世界を回って老後生活を満喫しようって思うほどおばあちゃんじゃないんだからね。
So Shad, have you actually done the events recently? Is this new to you? What I'm playing right now. Have you seen all this already?
フォンティナリア英英祭があるって聞いたからよ。私の大好きな娯楽小説が映画化されるって聞いたから、フォンテーヌに来て初公開を見届けようと思ったの。もともとはエピクレシス歌劇場の近くに部屋を取ってたのよ。でも年を取ったせいか体が寝床にうるさくってずっとよく眠れなかったのよ。別の宿屋に変えようと思ったんだけど、お祭りの関係で周りの宿は全部予約でいっぱいだったの。だからっていくらなんでも橋の下には住めないでしょ。そう思ってた時に道端でふと求人広告を見つけて。
もしかして船で見張りを
Did you
する
finish
仕事
this
か？
quest? So I'm playing this quest right now.
報酬は少なめだけ
Have
ど、
you seen this
英
yet?
英祭の期間中は寝泊まりも食事も飲み物もタダだし、仕事内容も簡単だから試しにやってみようと思ったわけ。
本当にお前を雇ってくれたんだな。
ちょっと失礼な言い方しないでちょうだい。
Okay.
とにかく問い合わせに来た人に申し訳ありません、アクアリウム
Yeah,
は
you're
ま
farther
だ
than me
営
right
業を
now.
開始しており
You're all
ませ
done
ん
with it.
とだけ伝えれば、他は何をしててもい
I
いんだって。
procrastinate too much.
結構自由なのよね。
そんなに簡単なのか？
そうなの。
Hmm.
私も拍子抜けよね。
But I also like to
でも、
wait until the
君た
whole
ちも
event is
下の階
open,
に行って見
so
て
that
み
way
れ
I
ば
don't
わ
have
かる
to
わ。
I don't have to play a
水
little
槽
bit
の中は
and then
本
oh
当
you
に
have
か
to
わい
wait
そうなく
for
らい空
another
っぽで
2 days.
何もないから。だからこの返答も本当の本当よ。
では、撮影に関する問い合わせに対する指示はありましたか？
But yeah, definitely because
甲板エリア
Shinez
をお借
Naya
り
is
して
coming out
いくつかの
soon.
シーンを撮りたいのですが。
Definitely, I definitely want to finish this.
何も言ってなかった。
Try to finish
か
it
も。
soon or
自
something
分
like
たち
that.
で聞きに行ってみる？
なんだ、
Really good?
雇い主
Ooh,
もここ
okay.
にいるのかよ。どんな性格のやつなんだ？探りを入れてから行こうぜ。
Well,
性格悪くない感じかしら。
if you
普
ask
通に
me, I
話も
say
通じるし、
I think it's good. I think it will be pretty good. Like I don't know yet, but I think
もっ
it
と大
will
き
be
い性
pretty
質
good
に変え
because
るか
like
って気にかけて聞いてくれたしね。
I mean
普段
it's a
霊
permanent
園の
story,
主では
so it's
私が
it's
人を使
almost
う
like
側だけ
doing
ど、
Archon Quest.
彼女の下ではそういう
And on top of that,
使われてるって感
Lots
じは
of
しない
primo
の。
gems.
むしろ結構尊重してくれてるってか。
Oh, she's just handling the receptions. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So she's a receptionist, basically. Okay. How many polls do I have? Okay, so we just did the dancing event. I just did the dancing event, so I think I'm at like 7,400 primo gems. So I think that means 46? Something like 46 pulls with primo gems, right? Primo gems
altogether that's about 46. But then I have more because of the star glitter. Right, I have the, you know, when you get a character and you have that character already, right? They give you the little bit of star glitter. I think with star glitter, I probably have another 30 wishes. So probably altogether, everything, maybe like 75-ish, 75, 76. I can check it. I can check after this, but.
おお、なんかいい上司みたいだな。
でも彼女ずーっと一人で何か忙しくしてるみたいで、邪魔されたくないって言ってたから、一つアドバイスするなら、なるべく手短に話すことくらいかしらね。
教えてくれてありがとな。
船長室はこっちよ。待って、私こんな服で行くなんて。はあ、いいや。彼女も気にしなさそうだし、ついてきて。はあ、こんにちは、ギオタンさん。こちらのお客さんたちが少し
I
聞
think
きた
this
い
is
こ
it.
とが
This
あ
is
る
her.
そうなん
This
だ
is
けど。
her. Okay, this is probably her. Yeah, there we go.
言ったはずよね。なるべく邪魔しないでって。アクアリウムはまだ営業していないって伝えて。
サンドローネ？君はサンドローネなのか？
あれ？君たち知り合い？
サンドローネ、
She's back from the dead.
体は大丈夫か？オイラたちのこと覚えてるか？お前がいなくなってから悲しんでたんだぞ。みんなお前に会いたがってたんだぞ。
シトラリさん、あちらのお客さんを応接室へ案内してお茶を出しておいてもらえるかしら。私はこの二人に話があるの。あ、わかったわ。グザビエさん、こちらへ。
Ooh, special private talk with Sinjone. Okay, we're about to figure out how she
サンドロ
survived.
ーネ、
はあ、本当にあなたたちってどこにでもいるのね。
具合はどう？君のコアは確かにあの戦いで。
ええ、ドットーレのやつに破壊されたわ。でも見ての通り、今の私は元気だし、大した問題
I
は
will
ない
say
わ。
though, I think she looks a little bit
ないは
different.
ず。
She technically looks a little bit different. I don't know. As soon as they released Sandrone to, you know, that you can get her and play as, you know, play with her. I always felt like she looks a little bit different than before. Like when we were fighting the doctor, when we were fighting the Dottore person, I feel like she looked a little bit different than this. I mean, I know obviously, you know, because I have this character too. I know the robot is different, but she looks a little different too.
よかった。本当によかったぞ。なんで帰ってきたって教えてくれなかったんだ。なんでもっと早くみんなに会いに来なかったんだよ。
俺もずっと君に言いたいことがあった。
ん？
あの時助けてくれてありがとう。
はあ？勘違いしないでちょうだい。私があの時あなたを助けたのは、あの術式を完成させて、ドットーレを倒すためよ。はあ、あいつ、後からまた厄介事を起こしていたみたいだけれど。
でもとにかくみんなを救ったのは君だよ。
はいはい。私一人の手柄じゃないわ。私の優れた頭脳が計画の中で一部の役割を担っていただけよ。それが重要な一部であったことは 否定しないけれど。
ひひ、オイラは分かってるぞ。お前はずーっとすごいんだ。でもお前一体どうやって。
どうやって生命力のない機械パーツからこの姿になったかって？
Oh, okay, so she is a
もう
little bit
少
different.
し遠回しに言うつもりだったけど、まあそういうことだぞ。
はあ、どこから話せばいいかしらね。
Oh, flashback time.
何よ。ここはどこ？結局私たち分かったのかしら。
Okay, I'm right. No, I was right. Yeah, she does look a little different.
まさかあの狂人の実験倉庫じゃないわよね。フォンテーヌの装飾、科学院の書籍。落ち着くのよ。自己検査プログラムを起動。
Yeah, okay, see, yeah, she does look different. Yeah, okay. So I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Like, yeah, this is what I remembered. This I remember what I remember seeing from the articles and stuff. Yeah, but then when she changed into like a when we got her as a playable character, I almost feel like her. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I feel like her new face, it almost feels like squished, like compared to this. Like, you know, this old face, I feel like this old face looks a little bit better. It looks a little more normal. I feel like the new face, it feels a little more like squished than before.
損傷範囲を判断し、不可逆的損傷を受けた非必須部位へのエネルギー供給を停止。これを基礎に行動モジュールを再構築。コアが深刻な損傷を受けているわ。よくもやってくれたわね。どれ？あ、ブロンニア。ブロンニア、目を覚ましなさい。起動よ。あなた、私よりもひどい傷を負っているなんて。機体の歯車とエネルギールートはまともな箇所がほとんど残っていないわね。コアも私と同じように致命的な損傷を受けている。再起動すらできないなんて。これじゃいくら私が修理してもきっと。あなたは大切なエネルギーをすべてあの傘男のコアと数比配列を守るために使ってしまったのね。数比配列。よかった。配列の原型がまだ残っている。私のこの壊れた機体でもまだ数比配列を実行できるかしら。とりあえず物は試しよ。一つだけ確認できればそれでいいわ。数比配列起動。配列の演算コアを私の体内に接続。やはり使われる演算力があまりに多すぎるわ。私のすべての行動へのエネルギー供給を停止して思考モジュールだけを残しましょう。お願いよ。たった一つの簡単な問題だけでいいから。原作3月の力を持っていて生きている月子、すなわち3月の女神の数。一人。やっぱりやってくれたわね、コロンビーナ。戻ってきたのね。 私たちは
I
成
guess
功
that was
した。
her way. That was her way of asking, "Did we win?"
でもどうして私はまだ生きているのかしら。さっきの自己検査結果が示しているように、コアが受けている損傷は私を完全に機能停止させるのに十分だったはず。何がコアのプロセスを再起動させたの？内蔵メッセージ？
Your Klee is
コア
really
が
good.
再起動して初め
I
て
haven't
確認
built
で
Klee
き
in
る
a long time.
最後の遺産。
The only good thing I have, or the only thing I know for sure is good on Klee, is the Dodoka tails, like the
この
weapon.
2度目のチャンスを与えてくれたのね。でもなぜ遺産は今
That's the
になっ
only
て
that's
発
the
動
only
し
thing
た
I
のか
know
しら。
is really good for her that I have built for her.
あれは神の目？違うわ。星のくさび？
星のくさび？
ええ、極めて珍しい神の目だと思ってくれていいわ。権限する理由は未だ完全には判明していないのよ。でもスネージナや正確にはファデュイの過去の研究では第三降臨者とつながりがあるものと考えられているわ。
第三降臨者？オイラたち神の心があいつの遺骨だってことは知ってるけど、でも星のくさびなんて初めて聞いたぞ。
あなたたち遺骨のことまで知っているの？まあよく考えてみれば別におかしくもないわね。とにかく天理は第三降臨者の遺骨で7つの神の心を作り、自ら築き上げた七失星の体系を強固にしたわ。神の目は七失星体系の産物なの。言い換えれば神の目の権限はある程度第三降臨者とも関係しているってことよ。ここまではついてこられているかしら。神の目の持ち主は神の目を使って元素力を操ることができる。星のくさびの持ち主も同じよ。違うのは星のくさびの持ち主が元素力を操っている時にはたまにテイワットの外から来たような特殊な力の性質を見せることがあるってところね。神の目が権限する際に第三降臨者の遺骨の不純物が混入することが原因だと考えられているわ。だから星のくさびと呼ばれているのよ。
強い願いがあれば神の目を手に入れられるかもしれないって話だったよな。
Oh, is this how they're?
なら
Is
本
this
質
how
的
the
に似て
lore?
る星の
This
く
is
さ
how
び
the
も
lore explaining the stellar conduct reaction. I think.
そんな目で私を見ないでちょうだい。前から言っている通り、私には特
Yeah,
別
that
な
new
願いなんて
reaction
な
for
いわ。
stellar conduct. That's
嫌
this.
なこと
This
な
is
ら
probably
山
how
ほど
they're
ある
doing
けれ
the
ど、
lore explanation for
ど
it.
うしてこれが私の前に現れたのかは私にもわからない。でも戦闘で私のコアはひどく損傷していて遺産は起動しなかった。アランが残してくれた2度目のチャンスが現実となったのはこの星のくさびのおかげよ。コアが再起動した後、私は体を修復したわ。そしてプロンニアに残っていた一部の数式と数比配列をどうにかして今のこの体に組み込んだ。
まさかプロニアは。
残念だけれど、でも多分もう修復できないわ。
そっか、本当にごめんな。その最後の遺産って。
アランが生きていた頃、願いについて話していたの。推測でしかないけれど、彼は私がいつか自分の命を犠牲にしてでも何かの願いを叶えようとするかもしれないと考えていたのでしょうね。あいつはそんな私にやり直す機会を残したのよ。 そうよ。全く知らなかったわ。アランはかつて私を最も誇りに思う傑作だと言ってくれたわ。自慢のように聞こえるかもしれないけれど、事実であることは疑いようもない。アランが亡くなった後、自分とプロニアの内部構造を研究してみたの。プロニアは本質的に算術マシナリーだから、原理を解明するのは難しくなかったわ。でも私自身の構成を精査した時、改めてアラン、あの機械工の偉大さを痛感したわ。私は自分の構造を模倣して、あなたたちもよく知っているあのキャサリンを作り出した。でもそれはこの体のほんの表面的な部分を模写したに過ぎないの。
でもキャサリンを作れるだけでも十分すごいだろう。初めてあいつが人形だって知った時はすっごくびっくりしたんだぞ。
いいえ、アランの技術に比べたら全く大したことないわ。私のコアに
Yeah,
関わ
actually,
る技術
Catherine
原
was
理の
pretty
一部
well
は
done. Pretty
私も
pretty
未だに解
complex,
明できていないんだ
especially
も
with the
の。
one from Sumeru.
遺産を一つ隠しておくことくらい、アランにとっては造作もないこ
Oh
と
wait, no,
よ。
it wasn't.
ただ
No,
残
no, I
念
think
な
it's
こと
something
に、
else. Never
ドッ
mind.
トーレに対抗するとき、
Scrap what I just said.
私はそのチャンスを
I
封
just
印
made
して
a
しまったわ。た
No,
だ
I don't even think that was
あいつ
Catherine.
の思い通りになるところを絶対
That
に見
one
たく
time
なくて
thinking.
ね。あなたの言う通りなら、この世界は私に大きすぎる借りがあるってことね。
あれでもこんなに話したのに、サンドローネがなんでここにいるのかかえってわからなくなったぞ。公爵から聞いたけど、この船を借りたって、それと漁業許可証を取ったらしいな。
昔の家に一度帰りたかったのよ。アランが生きていた頃、私と彼が住んでいた場所にね。遺産のメッセージには、この2度目のチャンスの他にも、アランが私に他のものを残してくれたとあったわ。昔の家に保管されているはず。もしかしたら、それらが再起動したコアの中に存在するいくつかのエラーを解決し、私がなぜ星のくさびを獲得したのかを知る手助けになるかもしれないわ。
じゃあ直接帰ればいいじゃないか。漁業と何の関係があるんだ？
あなたたち、それでよくフォンテーヌの危機を解決できたわね。過去数百年間、フォンテーヌの水位がずっと上昇し続けていたのを忘れたわけ？私の昔の家は、とっくに水の中なのよ。
あ、言われてみれば。
水位が上がっている上に地形も変化している。家に帰るには昔の住所を見つけ出して堆積物や障害物を片付けなければいけないのよ。でもフォンテーヌの法律では個人や組織が許可なく水中の遺跡を発掘することは許されていないの。水に潜った初日にメリュジーヌに捕まってしまったわ。
Dang, the minute she tried.
だったら申請して許可をもらえばいいじゃないか。
冗談じゃないわ。こっちに住んでいた頃からフォンテーヌの仕事の効率はよーくわかっているわ。まして私はファデュイの執行官でもあるのよ。そこに外交問題が関わってくると考えたら、パレメルモニアの協力官たちは頭を抱えてしまうでしょうね。だからフォンテーヌで一番申請しやすい漁業許可証を取ったの。提出書類も少しで済むし、ギオタンと
What's
いう
the
名前を使
highest
えば
damage in the
すんな
game?
り申請できたわ。
それって
What do you mean by that?
法
Are
律
you
の
asking
抜
about
き穴
what's my
ってこ
highest
とじゃな
damage
いのか。
that I've done?
だってあの水中の家はもともと私の資産よ。私はただ漁業のついでに
家への帰り道を探しているだけ。もちろんたまには何匹か魚を取ってアクアリウムに入れて体裁を取り繕う必要はあるわ。
Is that what you're asking? Are you
そうすれ
asking?
ば
Is that what you're asking? You're
抜き打ち検査に来
asking
た
like
協立官にも
what's the
説明で
highest
きるで
number
しょ。
I've
そ
done
のた
before?
めにわざわざ受付まで雇っているのよ。そうか。でもせっかくアクアリウムの営業許可を申請してこんなにでっかい船まで借りたのに
I'm
なんだ
probably
かもったいないよな。あなたたちがアクア
I'm
リウ
probably a
ムをや
little
り
bit
たいなら
over 1
止め
million.
ないから好き
But
に
that's
すればい
because
い
of
わ。
like 船
Imagineering
の設備
Theater
も
and I was
好
using
きに使い
Mualani.
なさい。
私はただ昔の家に戻ってアランの言う遺産が何なのか確かめたいだけ。それであなたたちは一体どうして私の船に来たの？
彼とあの子長話しすぎでしょ。さっき会った時の雰囲気からして普通じゃなかったし、部屋を出て場所を譲ってあげただけでもすごく気を使ってるのよ。ここが
Yeah, I
永
think
遠の主の集落だったら
the highest damage
追い出
I've
せたと
done
こ
is
なんだ
like
から。
a little bit more than 1 million with Sidlali, or sorry, not Sidlali, sorry, Mualani,
いっそ術で盗み
and
に
it
切っ
was
ちゃおうかしら。
Imagineering Theater.
ダメよシトラリー、堂々たる大シャーマングラスバーバがそんなことしていいわけないでしょ。ああもうほんとムカつく。お年寄りを敬うってことを知らないわけ。おばあちゃんを外でこんなに待たせるなんて。
おや、終わったみたいだ。
揉めたわけじゃないでしょうね。なんでこんなに長く話してたの？
過去にギオタンさんと親交があったようだね。
でも安心してくれ。話はまとまったぞ。ここで永遠を取っていいってさ。ただこいつがいない時だけだけどな。
いない時？
なんていうか、私はもともと他の人と顔を合わせるつもりなんてなかったの。あなたたちとはもう会ってしまったから仕方がないわ。さっきも言った通り、私のコアは深刻な損傷を受けているわ。遺産は起動しているけれど、プロセスにはまだ不安定なエラーがいくつか残っているようなの。今後私が安定して稼働し続けられるかはわからない。だからこのエラーを全て処理して自分の問題を解決してからみんなに会いに行こうと思っていたのよ。とにかくグザビエは撮影の時間を事前に伝えればこいつの方が何
Nice.
とかして
We
避
reached
け
an
てくれるっ
agreement.
て
So
さ。
we have a film.
本
We
当
can
に
film on
ご
the
迷
boat.
惑をおかけ
And
して
Sandronia's
申し訳な
probably
い。
gonna be in her room doing stuff.
それは気にしなくていいけど、いろいろ秘密にしておいてほしいんだってさ。なんというか、複雑な理由があって、こいつは自分がここにいることを他のやつに知られたくないんだ。
わかった。気をつけよう。
あ、それからシトラリ。
ん？
お、
ギオタンさんが？私に話？あ、もしかしてこのパジャマのこと？え？サル執行官第7位？どうしてそんなこと私に教えてくれる
So
の？
she's revealing
旅
herself.
人からあなたのことを少し聞いたの。それを聞いて隠しておくべきじゃないと思ったのよ。あなたの立場ならファデュイの執行官のために働きたくないと思ったとしても理解できるわ。でも心配しないでちょうだい。船の部屋はあなたのために残しておくわ。あなたはあいつの仲間だそうだから面倒は見てあげる。
へえ、結構いい人なのね。平気よ。私はそこまで気にしないから。それに前にファトゥスの隊長があなたを助けてくれたもの。ファリュイが全員悪いやつじゃないってことは分かってる。 それにこれだけ長く生きてきたんだから、自分の力で生きていく社会のルールくらいわきまえないと
Actually,
ね。
there's an achievement you can use
他の国に
to
来ても
check that.
年や経歴をひけらかして先輩風を吹かせるよ
Yeah,
うな
because
こ
if you
とは
go
しない。
into achievements, you look
接待な
for
んて
purveyor of
そんなに疲れるような
punishment.
仕事
That'll
でもない
always
しね。
store like the highest you've
ありが
done.
とう大シャーマンシトラリさん。
ただのシトラリでいいって。その肩書きなんか老けて聞こえるし。
わかったわシトラリさん。旅人と一緒に水に潜って物を探すことが多くなるかもしれないから、その間はこの船をあなたに任せるわね。
一緒に水に潜るの？しょっちゅう？
そこまで頻繁じゃないわ。用があるときは今まで通りここに来て声をかけてちょうだい。でも私たちは今から少し出かけてくるわ。
一人じゃダメなの？
私は一人で行きたいわ。でもあいつが私の体を
Lamau.
心配しているのよ。それで付き添うと言い出したの。
ばあちゃんの心を心配してくれる子はいないの？
はあ？
Lols. Okay, so I guess we gotta do some underwater investigating. But yeah, just as reference, if you want to know what your highest damage is, you just go to Purveyor of Punishment. So it's this thing here. It's called Purveyor of Punishment under Wonders of the World. Now, obviously, the achievement just says do 50,000, and then but it'll save what your best one was. Now, okay. The number right there, it's more than I said, but it's technically not mine. So, or at least I don't think of it as mine. So what I think is my best is still about 1 million or a little bit more than 1 million from theater. It was like in a theater. It was with Mualani. I think I did it was like an elemental burst, and I was doing vaporize with it. So I had Mavuika put on some fire, and then Mualani did elemental burst with vaporize, and it was a big hit. So I think it turned out to be like a million and something. Less than 1,100,000. It was like something like 1,080,000 something. This one is because I had or I was borrowing someone's Mavuika, right? So the Mavuika, yeah, it just happened to be that like that the person, because I was borrowing a Mavuika from a friend for Imaginarium Theater, and their Mavuika was like, it's like C6. Their Mavuika is like C6. So that's how, so their Mavuika did that number, right? The 1.2 million right there. That's technically someone else's Mavuika that I borrowed for theater. But I guess it just kind of counted that like, oh, I was playing the game when that Mavuika did the damage. So they counted it as mine. Actually, let me see if I can find the clip. I don't know if I still have it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to find the clip. Do I still have it? I think I still have it somewhere. Oh, here. I think it's this one. Bring it back on screen. Yeah, here. So this is the clip. This is the recording. So it was against this thing. Yeah, so I had Mavuika, I had Silali and Mualani and Bennett. I think it was the same run too. So I think I did Mavuika first. Like Mavuika's number was the first one that was bigger. So I did, yeah. So I do Sidlali, and then this is someone else's Mavuika. This is someone else's. Yeah, just a couple hits here and there. I think, what did I? Oh, right here I did Mavuika. This is where I did Mavuika. So I did this, and then I went to Mavoika. And then that's this. Oh, okay, this one's a little different. That one was like 1.2. Hold on a second. Ah, I missed it, but it was like, okay, it's a little bit smaller than the one that was actually showing there. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit smaller than that. Okay, but this is like the one I think about. And then this is the 1 million. This is the 1 million. Yeah, so this is the one I was thinking about. Like Mualani did 1,081,428. Right, this one's mine. The other one was theirs, but the number was different actually. Hold on a second. Wait, that is interesting though. Because on the game it says 1.279. But then, like, yeah, 1279. But then when on that video it was 1210. Did I actually do this number? I can't remember when I did this number. Okay, now I want to kind of hunt for the clip. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know where it would be though. Is it? Wait. Hold on, I'm just checking a clip right now. Nope, that's not it. Maybe the next part of it? Nope, it wasn't this one. Sorry, I'm just looking through my videos. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I don't know where it is. Maybe I didn't take it. Oh. Maybe it was one of those things where, like, I didn't even get to see the number. If I had to guess, maybe it's because when I did this number, like, I was fighting something, and then when this number went through, like when you kill a boss, and you don't get to see the number because it finished the fight or something, and it moves on to something else. It could be that. Maybe it was that. Which means that might be real then. I don't know who did it though. That's the only thing. Okay, now that I've actually looked back at it, I guess I did do this number somewhere. But I guess I don't know who did it, because it was probably like the last attack I did, and then like the fight ended, and then, you know, maybe it was a cutscene or something, so I never got to actually see the number. Maybe, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I don't remember. Your Mualani gets 100k? Okay. I think on a good day, my Mualani can maybe do 200, maybe 300 if I'm lucky. Oh, this is the office. Wait, I kind of want to walk around the boat a little bit. Okay, so wait, we came in through... Oh, this is the front door. Hello, is it Lally? The aquarium isn't ready yet, but here I go. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. So the aquarium isn't ready yet, and then you probably okay. So you probably fill up the aquarium during this event. Okay. What is this? Is that a fishing game? Okay. So I guess by the end of the event, there's gonna be lots of fishing here, maybe. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. I'd like to go farther into this, but I think it's coming up to around that time of the night. I'll have to find more time to do this in the next week or so. I mean, definitely we want to be done with this before the end of the time, and I definitely want to be done with this before version 7 comes out. Oh, your Flynn's got 3 million? That's really cool. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, my Flynn's doesn't do much. My Flynn's maybe does like 200,000. Yeah, that sounds like a good plunge too. Alrighty. Yeah, I think it's coming up to that time of the night. So we did start the event. I thought I'd get a little bit farther in it, but we had some detours. We had some tangents that we went on. I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with that. All right. Okay, chat, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream. It's about that time of the night. Gonna have to wrap this up. For those who don't know, I live in Canada, which means it is very late at night right now. Right now it is 2:30 in the morning. So I stream very late at night. So it's coming up to that time that I gotta finish it off. And yeah, I guess we'll have to end it here. But tonight was a pretty good night, I think. Pretty productive night, I think. I know. I'm flattered that you're enjoying the stream. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream enough that me having to sign off is bringing you grief. But yep, I mean, yeah, that's just what happens when I'm that type of person who's streaming late at night. I gotta get to bed sometime. But yeah, I mean, I'd say tonight was a pretty productive night. I mean, obviously, the main things we had to get through was the dancing event, and then whatever we could do with this event, right? We've still got 10 days. I want to try not to procrastinate it too much. We still do have 10 days. We got some time. We got a little bit of time to work with. I'll probably work on it, I don't know, maybe sometime this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that is gonna be it for tonight. It's been great to see everybody who came out to watch the live stream while it was still live. Thank you all for doing so. On Twitch, thank you to Big Slime 3K. Thank you, Quagasus. And on Kick, thank you to Shad098. Thanks for clicking on the stream tonight. Seeing what it's all about. Giving us a try. Hope you enjoyed the night. Thanks to anybody else who might have been lurking around in any of our 3 platforms that we're live on. Anybody that was just kind of relaxing on the side without sending any messages. That's okay, right? You can do that. I'm totally okay with that. If you're enjoying it, don't need to say anything, by all means, enjoy quietly. That's gonna wrap it up. Thanks again to everybody who came out. If you're watching this after the live stream has concluded, then thanks for watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, or afternoon wherever you are in the world, and best of luck with whatever endeavors you got going on this Friday. That's what it is. It's Friday. Hope to see you in a future stream, whether that's the next time I'm live or the next time you are available and willing to tune in. But until then, bye for now.